I'm just sitting here after watching a really lovely message from the YouTube channel Better Together, and it's a message. It was Elaine Fisher speaking, and she was speaking about the heavy weight of unforgiveness. She had a really lovely message. Excuse me. She was talking about how not letting go of pain or hurt or betrayal or anything that someone has done to you that's really hurt you. It's like you're just carrying this big heavy load around, and it's just weighing you down. It's just weighing you down, and that even when God is trying to do something, you've been praying, you've been asking God to heal the pain, to let the pain go, or to show you the light at the end of the tunnel. But what you don't realize is that God is there, and because you have this heavy boulder, you're carrying this heavy load of unforgiveness. Even though God wants to give you something, your hands are so full. They are so full that even what He's trying to give you, you're not receiving it. You can't receive it because your hands are so full of that weight of unforgiveness. And it really hit me. It really hit me hard. It's something I knew, but sometimes there's someone who says it another way, and it kind of like it hits hard. It hits hard. So yeah, I'm just sitting here reflecting on what she said, reflecting on what forgiveness is. Forgiving is really, truly accepting to let go of anger, bitterness, frustration, resentment, and that's where it's when you forgive, that's where your healing starts. There's some things, I know it's easy to say this in front of a camera, it's easier said than done, but there are some things that seem so hard, so hard to forgive, so hard. And there's some things I'm so sure that there are some things from our past, like maybe even from our childhood or 10 years ago, 5 years ago, or even longer, that if you think about it, you're still holding on to. You're still holding on to the pain that person caused you, the hurt they caused. And you've been carrying that around. And sometimes you don't even realize that you're carrying that heavy thing around. And it's until you realize that you need to forgive that you free yourself. You really will free yourself. So just take the little steps. You don't even have to, honestly, like you don't even have to come face to face with that person and tell them, I forgive you. Especially if you're not ready. You don't have to do that. Kusema ukweli, you don't have to do that. Just do it in your heart. Do it. Take a moment, sit down in silence, be still, and imagine that person in your mind. Picture them in front of you. And with all the loving kindness you can find in your heart. I know it's hard. I know it's really hard. But try. Just find a little sympathy. Find a little empathy in you. Just the tiniest bit you can find. Picture this person and just tell them you forgive them. Just say the words, I forgive you. Because forgiveness is not a feeling. You won't feel. You don't feel when you're ready to forgive. You don't feel. It's a decision you have to make. It's deciding that now it's time to forgive. And of course, you don't have to do it if you're not ready. But I'm just trying to encourage you that once you realize that forgiving and letting go is the beginning of healing, really you'll feel much better. I'm not saying that you won't have bad days. I still have bad days. Like this morning I really struggled to get out of bed because there's always that remnants of pain. Remnants, is that a word? The pain that remains. There's always that there's little moments, little something that kind of eats in, really chews into your heart, and you just have to remember, like, if you come from faith like me, you just have to, is in those moments you have to call to God and tell God, like, okay, now I really don't understand what's going on. You created me, you're my creator. I really don't understand what's going on, but dude, I really need you right now. I really need your peace. I really need your grace. I need you. And if you, oh, my phone is ringing. So where was I? Yeah. So I was saying, if you ask God to give you His peace, to just give you His grace, and to just be there with you, even though you don't understand what's going on, just trust Him. You just need to trust Him and surrender that He knows what's happening. He knows what He's doing, because He's always working for your good. He's always working for your good. It might be hard. It might seem like never ending. It might seem impossible, but just trust and believe that He's there. He's there with you. He's working in you. So yeah, be encouraged, and please start working on forgiving. Start working bit by bit. Start working on forgiving and letting go. And letting go. And like I said, you don't have to come face to face with the person who hurt you. If you can, the better. But if you're not ready to face them, just picture them in your mind. Sit still and picture them in your mind, and yeah, and just find it in your heart to let that go. Because it's what maybe you don't realize is that the more you hold on to that pain, that hurt, that betrayal, the more you hold on to that heavy load of unforgiveness, that person is waking up every morning doing their thing, happy, laughing and everything, and you're the one who's miserable. You're the one who's miserable. I'm sorry to be laughing, but that's the truth. That's a harsh truth that I came to realize. For them, life continues, and you're there hoping that they would be in the same pain as you are, but some of them are so out of touch that they don't even see that they hurt you or anything, or they moved on with life, and you holding on to this pain is just making you're the one who's suffering. Let me just be blunt. You're the one who's suffering, my love. You're the one who's suffering. So let that thing go. Forgive and let that thing go. I cannot stress it enough, my love. I cannot stress it enough. Wacha iyo kitu iende. Just let it go. Let it go. And you'll bit by bit, day by day, you'll come to feel like you feel like a heavy load has been lifted off your chest. Do it for you. Be selfish and do it for you. Do it for you. Like, release that for you. I really truly hope you do try and do that, because because there's no point. There's no point in carrying this heaviness. Really, you don't deserve to live a life like that. You deserve better. You deserve a life of peace. You deserve a life of freedom. My battery is running low, so if we get cut off, I'll continue with this conversation later. But you deserve, my love, you deserve to live in peace and free, to be happy, to love, to laugh, to enjoy the little things. Free your hands so that God you can receive what God is giving you. Free your hands from that heavy load you're carrying around. Let it go. Let it go, my love. Yeah, that's it. I'll finish my coffee. I hope you found some encouragement. I'm recording this on Friday, the 9th. I don't know when you'll be seeing it, but whatever you'll be seeing this, I really hope that it rings something in you, and that you feel encouraged, and that bit by bit you start your journey of forgiveness. Yeah, I love you guys. I appreciate you. I see you. And I hope to see you on my next video. My videos are very random, by the way, if you've noticed. I just talk about whatever I feel. So yeah, share this with a friend, a sister, anyone who you think would be needing this sort of encouragement. And let's help each other. Let's help each other. Let's encourage each other as women. Thank you very much, and see you on my next video.